Hey everybody, I'm gonna make a short video. I'm here maybe, I don't know, a 5-minute drive, if that, from my apartment. And this is in the middle of the city. It's a walkway, greenbelt, whatever you want to call it. But creek, and this creek runs that way all the way down to a major river we have. Great source, water source. It's shallow in a lot of places, but it does have a lot of deep pockets for fishing. I've seen tons of crawdads in here. I have been looking at the banks and everything, and I have seen a lot of muskrat droppings. I have seen a couple of otters swimming in here, but it goes on down. Let me get over here and show you this way. But it goes and goes and goes, and when you go this way, it goes probably for another 10-15 miles, just loops around. I'm going to do another video on another section of this, but this is in the middle of town and they are woods. It is thick back in there, and it goes all the way. If you go so far, there's the elementary school over here, but this is nothing but thick woods in the middle of the city. So it's plenty of trapping and hunting, and this is just part of it. If you follow the trail, it goes across the road, and there's, on this side, there's a spring, a natural spring that comes out, so that's be a better source for water. If I did have to drink this water, I would boil it, then probably filter it with my Sawyer, just to be safe, because this is a runoff basically from the streets and everything. So you're going to have antifreeze in it, you're going to have oil, you're going to have gas, you're going to have grit and grind. So I would definitely boil it, and probably then most definitely use a Sawyer to make it safe. But over in there, this side isn't that great, but over in right through here, there's a lot of cuts in going underneath the bank where it'd be great for muskrats and mink. But I have seen a lot of coon tracks, a lot of possum tracks. There's a lot around here. Don't do that, buddy. Squirrels, rabbits, groundhogs. I mean, it's full here. And yes, I'm in the city, and there'd probably be a lot of people down here, but I'd say a lot of them wouldn't really know how to go about it. You know, you don't want to bring a gun. That's just, and that's another video I'm going to do, how to get around, what to bring, how to look when you're having to hunt or trap or fish in the city around my area. Because you just can't walk out with a shotgun or a rifle or a bow, you know, or a fishing pose, because that's going to get you noticed, and that's going to get you robbed, that's going to get you killed in a SHTF situation. I mean, right down there's the road. I'm parked right over there. The spring is right over there. And this, like I said, this goes on. And on the other side of the road, I say there's a good 15, maybe 20 acres of nothing but woods in the middle of the city. And it extends all the way this way, maybe about 700-800 yards that way until you hit the school. That's all woods all the way down. And as you get maybe probably a mile down the road, there's some houses over in here, but that's still a lot of woods to carry, to be able to hunt and trap. But like I said, you're not going to be able to use a firearm. You're not going to be able to grab your rifle and come out here, or your shotgun, or even a pistol or a bow, because it's going to be noticed. So that's another video, what I would use to hunt these woods in the city. You know, there's a few trails, and that's probably from maybe homeless people, kids playing. Let's walk up here to this. You know, and if need be, you know, you can possibly bug out into this area. I wouldn't bug out in this area. I'd bug out more heading towards the river that way. But it's like I said, it's pretty dense in here. They've got a lot of resources in here. So, a lot of resources. When it gets fall, wintertime, I'll be doing more videos in these woods around here. Right now the ticks are bad. But what do you think? This, like I said, this is a pretty decent area. Let me walk over here. I can hear the boys fussing and fighting. But you got to be careful, because I'm going to show you, there's houses close to here. And it's totally different from being in the country and being in the city. I mean, right there's another road, and there's houses right there. And you know, these people, if they have any sense, if something does happen, they're going to come down here to get their water source. This is just a soccer field and everything. But it goes on and on and on. And this is just one section I wanted to show you on what to do. I mean, there's walnut trees here. There's a lot of ways you can get nuts. I mean, I've seen hickory, I've seen acorns, there's walnuts around. So that's a food source as well as animals, because that's going to attract the animals. You've got a water for, they might not be great big fish, but if you get enough little fish, you can survive on it. And I'm going to do a video on about setting traps, minnow nets, you know, minnow traps and stuff like that. Because you know, if you set them, people's might spot them, you're going to lose them. So you're going to have to camouflage them, find the right area and camouflage them, and you're going to have to move them. But that's another video. I've got a ton of videos going through my head right now for you guys. This is you know, it's going to be a lot harder in the city during an SHTF situation. But if you find the resources, you're going to be able to, and you use common sense and safety measures, you're going to be able to survive. But you got to take in account, people are going to be watching you, what you do, how you do it, what you have, the way you're dressed. So you're going to have to completely change your outlook on, okay, I got all this tactical gear, tactical backpacks, tactical boots, tactical gloves. If you're in the city, you're going to have to get rid of that stuff. Because if you come out here with an AR-15, with tactical everything, you're going to get taken out. Because there are going to be a lot of hungry people here in the city, and they're going to be looking for food. They're going to be looking for weapons. They're going to be looking for supplies, and you look like a G.I. Joe wannabe, they're going to take you out because you're going to be outnumbered. So this is interesting to me. This is it's got my curiosity up. You know, how I can adapt from country living and prepping to city. And I've got plenty of resources. This is just one area I'm going to be doing it in. I've got multiple areas, multiple ways. I'm going to do a video on multiple ways I have to get out of the city. And the area I'm in, it's kind of pros and cons when it comes to leaving this area, because there's a lot of bridges. But again, that's another video. Like I said, guys, I'm stoked. This has got my YouTube juices flowing to say. But I'm gonna get off of here. Sorry this video is long. There's a lot of just me babbling. I hope I've given you guys some insight, some information. But this is like stage 1 video, and I'm going to be doing more in-depth videos around this area. So I'm going to learn a lot, and I hope you guys can learn some as well. All right, everybody, have a great day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.